Welcome to our remote learning parent training series. This training is brought to you by Enlace de Familias at 299 Main Street in Holyoke. On this episode, we will discuss how to use Gmail and the different Google apps. When you first enter your web browser, you may go up to the top and put gmail.com to take you to your Gmail. If your child has already been signed in, it will bring you directly to your Gmail front page. If your child has not signed in, it will bring you to this screen. On this screen, you will be able to see the different users that have logged in using this computer. If your child's name does not appear here, you may go down to the selection where it states use another account. This will bring you to another window where you will be able to type the email and password of your child. Once you complete that, that will bring you to the Gmail's main screen or your Gmail inbox. This is what that will look like. Your emails will be down here, several, depending on how many emails you have. You'll have options on your left, as well as a couple options on your right. If we begin on the left side of the screen, it will give you the first button states compose. When you click this, you will get another window that will be a fresh email. This email is a blank email that you can send to whoever you want. Make sure to put a subject and a body. If you are sending this to a professor and are trying to send some documents or assignments you had, you can go down to the bottom where you have the paper clip, and this will let you attach a file that's on your computer. If your document or assignment is on Google Drive, you can also attach it using the little triangle here that will say insert files using the drive. Once completed and your files are attached and you have everything you need in the email, you can press send at the bottom and this will send out the email. If, for example, you are replying to an email that you have in your inbox, you may go to that email, go up to the top where you will find this little arrow to reply, or down at the bottom, you will be able to reply or forward this email to someone else. If you are going to be replying to the person that sent you this email, you may click on reply. If you are replying to the email and attaching everyone else that's also attached to the same email, you will have another option here that will say reply to all. This will give you the option to send the email to everyone attached in the original email. If you are forwarding an email to another account, you may click the forward button, and that will give you the option to create a forwarding email. So you will be able to email or forward the entire email to somebody else. If we go back to the menu or to your inbox, this will give you a few different options. This can be sorted by messages that are starred or messages that you have marked as important. Example, once you star it, your Gmail will recognize it as an important sender or an important person, and those emails will always be starred, and you will be easily able to locate them by going down to the starred menu. The next option you'll have is snooze. So these are emails that you have created and have programmed a specific date for it to send. So if I create an email today and want it sent on Friday, I have the option of doing that. As well as here you can locate any emails that you have put on silent, as you would say. Emails or spam that you know you do not want to be receiving, those will be sorted and put in this folder. If you go down, you'll see the sent file. This will show you all the emails you have sent out to anybody. If you go down, you'll be able to locate the draft. The draft folder will have all the emails you've created and not sent out. If you click on more, that will give you a few more options on your email. You'll be able to locate the spam, all the emails all together, emails that have been scheduled, any chats that you've had through Google Meets, any messages that have been labeled important. The list goes on. Down, if you look down under the more or under spam, you will see the space where it states Meet. This is your direct Google Meets options. So you can either start a meeting by clicking start, and that will let you start a meeting where you can join, or you can join a meeting that's already in process. If you have a code, all you would have to do is press the code here, and that will let you join an ongoing or already set up meeting. If you go up to the top of your options over to the right, you'll see the Waffle or the Google apps. These are the different apps that are connected to your Gmail. For example, the most important ones at the moment, or where it's concerned for the remote learning, would be your Gmail, your Google Classrooms, your Drive, the Hangouts, Google Docs, or Google Sheets, and as well as the calendar in some occasions. You will also be able to see Google Meets, which is a different version of Zoom or video conferencing that's provided by Google. If you are interested in learning more about the Google Classrooms, please visit our YouTube page at Enlace de Familias FRC, where we have released a tutorial in both English and Spanish completely on Google Classrooms and how to manage it. For the time being, we will just be discussing your Gmail, Google Docs, the Drive, and Google Sheets. We will begin by going to your Google Drive. The Google Drive, it's like the center of all your documents. It is a cloud or a storage for any documents, any presentations, any quizzes, exams, anything that you have created using Google Docs, anything you've created using Google Sheets, anything that has been shared with you by your teacher or another student. And this will all be present when you first go to My Drive. If you want to see just documents that are shared with you, you can go down or over to your left side and see where it says Shared with Me. That will bring you to another page where you will be able to see everything that has been shared with you. If you want to see something you've recently created, you could go down to Recent, and this will show you anything that's recent or anything that you've starred as important or anything that you've put in the trash. Let's say, for example, we are creating a new document. You can go up to the top where it states New. This will give you the option of either uploading a file that you have on your computer or a folder. You could create a new document with Google Docs. You can create a new sheet with Google Sheets, a new slide, a new form, and a few other options. The most important for the time being would be Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and maybe Google Forms, depending if your professor or teacher is using it to make a quiz or to survey your students. Let's say we want to create a new document. You would go to Google Docs, and this will bring you to a brand new Google document. On the top where it says Untitled Document, you will be able to click on there and rename it. That will save automatically. Please be aware that every time you update this sheet, it will automatically here at the top of the screen show you that it will save, and it will continue to save everything you do. It will also let you know when was the last time it was edited. You could click here and see everything that has been edited, by who and when it was edited. If you go over to your different options here, you will be able to open a new one, share, make a copy, email it. You can download it onto your computer, move it to a different file, rename it, change the language, and as well as print it. In the edit option, you can undo or redo anything you've typed or edited. You can copy, paste, cut, delete, or select, replace, and find anything on the document. You can view, you can insert. For example, if you want to insert a picture, you could go to insert image, and that will give you different options to either insert uploading something from your computer or searching the web for something that you want to insert. If you are sharing this document with a teacher or a parent, you can go up to the blue button at the top, and this will show you who it's shared with. Currently, this document is only private to me, so I am the only one allowed to view it. If, for example, I want to share it with somebody, I can click the button. That will bring you to a different screen where you can type up here the person you want to share it with. On the side, you will have an option to either share it and let that person just view the document, or the person can view and comment, or the person can view, comment, and edit the document. Make sure you give the person the correct permission that you need before sharing it. Down here, it will give you an option or a message box for you to send a message with your attachment. Once you have completed, filled in, sent your message, you can go down to the send button or the little blue button at the bottom, and that will send and share your document. If we go back to the Google Drive, which you can go back to either by going to Google Drive, or by going back to the little waffle and just clicking Google Drive. Google Sheets works similar to Google Docs. So you can go down to Google Sheets, the same documents or any documents created with Google Sheets will show here. You'll have an option of different templates of things that you can create Google Sheets, or you can just create a blank one. A lot of the same principles will apply to Google Sheets. So you can go up to the top and rename the document. It will save automatically every time you type in or edit. You go up here, it will let you see anything that's been edited, when and by who it's been edited. You will also have the option to print the document, to undo or redo anything you've typed. It will let you add different things, insert. There are many options. I suggest you go on and just play with a blank document just to get more familiar with how it works.